Hello, you are welcome to Pentech TV, and I thank all those who have subscribed to my channel. And if you know you've not done it, please do well to subscribe now. Hit the subscribe button that you can see before we continue. Hit the subscribe button so that we continue now. You can also give a like. Please give a like to my video and also share to your friends. You can give any comment in the comment section below. So today we are going to talk about another interesting topic in IT. That's I'm going to introduce you to the desktop. So we are going to talk about introduction to the desktop. Okay. So when we talk about desktop is simply the background of our computer, or the screen that we see whenever we boot our computer. That's the desktop, and we see a lot of things on the desktop. So I'll be taking you through most of the things that are seen on the desktop. So please sit down, relax as we move on. Okay, so first of all, we have something called icon. These are icons. These are icons. We also have something called the start button. This is the start button. We also have something called the task bar. This long bar over here is called the task bar. We also have something called the system tree, but the system tree is found on the task bar. So as we move on, we are going to talk about all those ones. So, and this side, this place that we see, this empty space that we see over here, it's all part of the desktop. But these are the things that whenever you boot the computer, you see it on the desktop, or you see on your desktop. So now let's move on. Let's go to our screen so that we see. Yes, so first of all, the let's talk about the icons. These ones, all these things, these pictures that you see over here, they are all icons. They are all called icons, and icons comes in the form of either a folder, it can be a file, or a setup. So when you talk about the setup icon, this is an example of a setup icon. The Google Chrome is an example of a setup icon because I installed the Google Chrome on my computer, and a picture of it came or appeared on the desktop for me to easily launch the setup. Okay, so we also have a folder icon. This is an example of a folder icon. And one thing about folder is, with folders, they are icons which contains group of files. They contain group of files, either a document, a program, or it can sometimes even contain other folders. So folders are represented by this yellow icon over here. You can see, yes. So this is also a folder. This is also a folder. So all these ones that you see, they are all folders. So the ones that I've circled now, they are all called folders. So we've also talked about the setup icon. Sorry. So this is also a setup icon. The VLC media player is also a setup icon. But with Windows, I'm using Windows 10. Maybe you are using Windows either 7 or 8.1 or Windows XP. It doesn't matter the Windows that you are using. You will see this same interface on it. Just that there will be either the background will change or there will be a little difference. So, but for me, the one I'm using now is Windows 10. Okay, so we can also see that we have something called files. So there's a file. With a file, let's say I'll say files, they are icons which contains data stored electronically by the computer as a document, a worksheet, or a program. So we have something like Excel file. You can create an Excel file. Yes, you open an Excel, you create a file, let's say a payroll, or you insert or you type something in it and you save it on the document. Sorry, you save it on your desktop. So I did one like this. So this is what I saved and I named it file. So let's go on our desktop so that we see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is a setup icon, the Google Chrome. So let me open it for you to see. So I'm launching the Google Chrome for you to see how it works. So I right click and go to open. Yes, so this is Google Chrome. It's a browsing setup, a browser. Yes, so it is used for browsing. Yes, so you can open the Google Chrome and do all your searches over there. We also have the VLC media player. This is for playing music. Let's also talk about the file, the folder. This is a folder. This is also a folder, as I talked earlier on. This is also a folder. So let me open one folder for you to see. The new folder. So I right click and I open. So as I said, folders can also contain folders. So these are folders in this folder. Yes, and you can see some icons over there. They are all setup icons that I placed in the folder. So because I don't want my icons to be too much on my desktop, I place some of them into the folder, or I hide some of them into the folder. So when I open this folder, you can double click to open a folder. I see all the setups or the files or anything that I've placed in the folder. Okay, and also we also see this PC. This PC, maybe when you are using either Windows, we are using Windows 7. I think for your own will be my computer, and also with Windows XP, they also have my computer, and I think Windows 8.1 they will get this PC. Yes, so instead of my computer, for me I have this PC, which also means this personal computer. PC is the same as personal computer. So when I open this PC, I double click to open. We can see that there are some devices over here. So we can see DVD rewritable drive. So whenever I place a DVD inside, it's shown over here. And also it also shows the amount of space that I have, the ones left, and my total space that my computer is having. And also it also indicates the networks that I am. Yes, so the network that you are on, it also indicates the people that you're on the same network with. Okay, so let's talk about the recycle bin. So now we are on the icons. We are talking about the icons. After we move on to the other ones. So let's talk about the recycle. With the recycle bin, The recycle bin, it contains deleted files. So anything that I delete on my desktop will be placed in the recycle bin. So whenever I delete something, don't think it's gone. They are all hidden in the recycle bin. So assuming let's take this folder, I create a folder like this. If you want to learn how to create a folder, please check my previous videos. I've created a video on that. So I want to delete this folder, sorry. So I go to delete and it's gone. So don't think this folder is gone forever. You can retrieve it from the recycle bin. So when I go to the recycle bin, I right click, I open, and these are all my deleted files. So anything that you delete on your desktop, they are all stored in the recycle bin, so you can retrieve them back. So if I want to retrieve this folder, this is what I deleted, I just right click and go to restore. So when I go on my desktop, you can see that it's back again. Okay, so let me delete it again. And now assuming I don't want to see anything in my recycle, I want to empty it. So with that one, when you empty your recycle bin, there's no way you are going to retrieve any deleted files that you deleted previously. So when I empty the recycle bin, I right click and I click on empty recycle bin. I click on it. So you get a prompt. So are you sure you want to permanently delete this 15 items? So these are the number of items in the recycle bin. I say yes, delete them because I don't need them again in my life. I'm not going to use them again. So it's gone. So let's open the recycle bin and see whether we have our files in again. Oh wow, they are all gone. So there's no way you are going to retrieve this again. And one thing about deleting or emptying the recycle bin is it also gives space on your computer. Yes, because when the files are stored in the recycle bin, it takes a portion of your computer size. So it's very good sometimes you delete the recycle bin. And if you want to learn more about how to clear or remove or to free up your system, watch my other videos and you get to know how to free up your system. Okay, so let's move on. So we've talked about the icons. Now let's talk about the start button. Let's talk about the start button. This is a start button. Let me open my. This is a start button over here. So let's go on our computer and see. So this is a start button. With the start button, you can use to launch applications, just as I did on the desktop using the icons. You can also use the start button to launch applications. Yes, and how is it possible to open a program or an installed program using the start button? Okay, let's go. So you click on start button and we can see that there are a lot of programs which are being displayed on the start button. So if I want to open, let's say, Google Chrome, I can launch it from this side. I right click, so I double click, sorry, I click on it and it opens. So this is another way of launching the program. So you go to the start button, you search for the program that you want to launch. Let's say you want to launch Google Chrome. So this is Google Chrome. So you just click on it and it opens. So assuming you've forgotten the name of the program or it's not found over here, you can search for, you can see type here to search. So what are you searching for? Google Chrome, and this, yes, so it will automatically search from or within your computer to check if you have that setup. And this Google Chrome, so you click on it to launch. Yes, so let's move on. So that's how to use the start button. So it helps users to select any program of his or her choice. So even if you've deleted the setup icon from your desktop, you can go to the start button and search for it and launch it again. Okay, so let's talk about the taskbar. I'm talking about the taskbar now. So with the taskbar, this is a taskbar over here, as I shown to you earlier. This is a taskbar. This taskbar, this long bar over here is called a taskbar. So with a taskbar, you can see a lot of things over there. The taskbar, one thing I like about the taskbar is it's divided into sections, and it also helps in quick launching. Okay, let's see how the quick launch works. So with the taskbar, we have something called the system tree. So the system tree is over here. It ends over here. This is the system tree. The system tree is made up of the time. We have, when you're using a laptop, you see, for me, I'm using a laptop, so you can see a battery level over here. So the system tree is like it's telling me my battery level. So if it is full, you see it over there. When your PC is connected to a what's the name, an internet, it shows over here. And most importantly, we have the time. So if you want to change your time, you just click, you right click, you go to adjust date and time. So when you go there and you click on it, yes, so you go to change and you continue with the procedure. You do your changes on your time. So today we are not on that, we'll talk about that later. Yes, so it also have another interesting feature called the quick launch. So maybe for you, your quick launch is not enabled. I'll give the procedure to enable the quick launch in my description box, so you check and practice on that. So but for me, my quick launch is enabled. So with a quick launch, it helps you to launch icons or programs that you've opened previously very fast. So this is my quick launch. So when I click on it, see, I open Google Chrome, so it's over there, so I can just go there fast. So it just gives you a list of programs that you've opened. That's the quick launch. Okay, so we can see down here that we have some icons down here, and with these icons we have the file explorer. You also have the store. So for me, I'm using Windows 10, so maybe your own will also have a different view. With the Windows 7, Windows 8.1, they also have a different view. Your Windows 7 might have a different view, but with the Internet Explorer you get it. With the File Explorer you get it there, and the mail you also get it. So whenever you launch any application, so let me launch Google Chrome, you right click and you click on open. You see it is seen, or you can see it on the taskbar. So it shows the application which is being launched. Yes, it's showing you the application which is being launched. So even when I minimize it, it's still there. But when I close it, it's gone. Yes, so you can either minimize the application. When you minimize it, it will still be in the taskbar for you to open the program. So this is where you can open programs. So the programs, they are all here. Sorry, these are the programs. So the open program area, here is it. So with the taskbar, it's divided into sections. Yes, so the open programs are found here. And also with Windows 10, it also have another feature, just like the quick launch. This, the task view. When you click on the task view, it shows the previous files that you've opened. It's similar to the quick launch, but with the quick launch, even when you close the program, it's still shown over there. So this is the quick launch. You see, I have closed Google Chrome, but it's still here. But with the task view, that one, it's just showing the programs that are still alive on the task bar. Okay, so let's go back. So these are the features on the desktop. Yes, so I have talked about the icons. I've also talked about the start button. We also have something over here. This Cortana. You talk to Cortana. You want to do something, you just speak to Cortana. Cortana will just direct you, and you do it. So maybe your Windows might not have it. When you upgrade to Windows 10, you get to know all these ones. So please, this is the end of our program for today, our lesson for today. And please do well to be going through our lessons. If you have any question or anything, you can just give it in the comment section below, and I'll assist you on that. Thank you for watching my video, and please do well to subscribe and also share to your friends to also watch this video. Thank you and have a nice day.